Behold a titan of the seas, a billion-dollar fortress of American naval power. For decades, this warship patrolled the world's oceans, a symbol of strength and technological supremacy. Its decks were once home to thousands of sailors, its advanced systems a shield against any threat. It was built to dominate, to fight, and to win. But today, there is no enemy in sight. The waters are calm, and its mission is unlike any other. This vessel isn't preparing for combat. It's being meticulously prepared for its own demise. Its final orders were given not by an adversary, but by its own command. The very sailors who once guarded it are now rigging it for a watery grave. This is a SINKEX, a sinking exercise. A live fire test, where the Navy unleashes its most advanced weaponry against one of its own. In a stunning display of controlled destruction, torpedoes strike its hull and explosions rip through its decks, sending the steel giant on its final journey to the ocean floor. But why? Why would the world's most powerful navy intentionally destroy such a valuable asset? Is it a raw display of military might for the world to see? A crucial experiment to understand the brutal realities of modern naval combat? Or are there deeper secrets hidden beneath the waves? Secrets that can only be unlocked through this ultimate sacrifice. This practice is known as a SINKEX, short for sinking exercise. The U.S. Navy deliberately sinks its own decommissioned warships to test real combat weapons and gather critical data. These are not ordinary war games. These are deadly experiments where retired giants are blown apart by the most powerful weapons ever built. Destroyers, carriers, and cruisers become targets for devastating tests. One recent spectacle shocked the world. A massive amphibious assault ship, once designed to carry Marines and aircraft, became the target. Instead of scrapping it for parts, the Navy towed it far out into the Pacific, hundreds of miles from land. Then, advanced Mark 48 heavyweight torpedoes, capable of ripping through steel hulls, were fired. The impact was devastating. Within minutes, the colossal vessel turned into twisted metal, swallowed by the ocean depths. This is SINKEX, a sinking exercise, the U.S. Navy's most brutal and revealing laboratory. While computer models can predict a ship's response to damage, they operate on assumptions. Reality is far messier. To truly understand the physics of modern naval combat, you have to witness it. There is no substitute for the screech of tortured metal and the catastrophic failure of a vessel. This is a science of destruction. The target vessel is rigged with hundreds of sensors and cameras measuring everything: shockwave propagation, flood rates, and the precise stress points where the ship's steel skeleton fails. Every data point is a priceless lesson, directly influencing the design of future warships and the survival tactics taught to every sailor, ultimately saving lives. The weapon of choice is the Mark 48 torpedo, a 2-ton predator that hunts from miles away, traveling almost silently at over 55 knots. It communicates with its launch submarine via a fiber optic wire until its own sophisticated sonar takes over, guiding it not to the side of the ship, but to a point directly beneath its keel. The Mark 48 detonates underneath the ship, creating a massive bubble of superheated gas. This bubble violently lifts the entire warship, momentarily suspending it. The ship's keel isn't designed for this stress. As the bubble collapses, the vessel slams back down into the void. This 1-2 punch is what breaks the ship's back, snapping it in two. But beyond the invaluable training, these dramatic sinkings send a powerful and unambiguous message. In the complex chessboard of geopolitics, a SINKEX is a calculated move of strategic communication. By showcasing the ability to find, fix, and finish a massive warship with a coordinated symphony of force, the U.S. Navy demonstrates a credible, tested, and lethal capability. It's a stark reminder to both allies and potential adversaries of America's overwhelming naval firepower, a projection of power that resonates in diplomatic halls and military headquarters worldwide. The subtext is a chillingly clear warning, delivered not in words, but in fire and steel. If we can systematically dismantle our own retired giants, imagine the fate of a hostile fleet. Each weapon that strikes home is a testament to a fully integrated kill chain, a seamless network of satellites, aircraft, ships, and submarines all working in concert. This is the reality of modern naval combat, a demonstration that the Navy has mastered the art of long-range, multi-domain warfare. So when the headlines announce another sinking, it's crucial to understand this is not madness. It is strategy in its most practical application. Every SINKEX is a floating laboratory, the target vessel wired with countless sensors, its death throes meticulously recorded. Experts analyze how the ship withstands damage, where its vulnerabilities lie, and how different weapon systems perform. This priceless data directly influences the design of future warships and the defensive systems that will protect the sailors aboard them. And so, these once proud warships find their final resting place on the ocean floor. Stripped of all contaminants, they begin a new mission as artificial reefs, their steel skeletons providing a foundation for vibrant marine ecosystems. In this, there is a powerful poetry, a vessel of war fostering new life. These silent guardians, entombed in the deep, are more than just relics. They are monuments to a solemn duty, a sacrifice made in peacetime to ensure the sailors of tomorrow have the ultimate advantage. The U.S. Navy may sink its own ships, but this act of destruction is ultimately an act of creation. From the crucible of these explosive tests, a stronger, smarter, and more lethal force is forged. What rises from the lessons learned in these watery graves is something far more powerful than the steel that was sunk. It is the knowledge, the experience, and the unwavering confidence needed to command the seas of tomorrow, ensuring American naval power remains second to none.